Hi everyone, it's Talia and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So today we are back with the Madre.
Hi.
In the car. So I was gonna do a drive with me, but I did one like not last week, the week before. And I was gonna do like a mukbang, but basically we just got McDonald's delivered to the house and now we're sat in the car. So a little bit weird, but we're just gonna improvise. I thought maybe it's a different setting because normally whenever we do like a mukbang it's always on like our dining room table and it's very samey, so I just thought we'd change it up. So we have McDonald's and obviously we are sat in my new car. This car has only been eaten in once and that was at the weekend.
Now? Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, when you went to the cinema thing.
Me and my boyfriend went to a drive-in cinema and that was the first time this car was eaten in.
And you had TGI Fridays,
There's
didn't
only
you?
one drink, so we just have to share.
That's fine, we're used to sharing.
It's not even, oh my god, what if this isn't the right order? There's like,
you're not doing too
that
well,
many chips. And I haven't got any ketchup for my nuggets, so it's going well. Obviously if we were inside the house, it'd be a different story.
I know.
And we'd be able to get some ketchup. But I can't bother to go back in, so
that's right.
I'm just going to have a dry meal. Oh, it's a milkshake.
Oh, is it
a vanilla milkshake?
Ooh.
I don't know how you get that confused with two Diet Cokes.
I know.
But, oh well. But at least you'll drink it now.
That's fine.
Per usual, in these mukbangs, I asked for some questions on Instagram for us to discuss. To be honest.
Were they good or were they bad?
There's about three of the, like, everyone was just asking the same three questions.
Oh, really?
So,
so we've got 3 questions to answer.
Oh no, obviously there's more, but the majority of them were pretty similar. So one of the main questions was, why are we moving? Because everyone, like, if they've like been subscribed for the past year, then they would have known that we moved house last year and then we're moving this year.
We're moving because my boyfriend, partner and I partner. I know it's a bit weird, isn't it? At my age saying boyfriend, it's like really weird, but yeah, we've decided to move in together.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, pretty much it really.
It's not really a long-winded story.
No,
they
exactly.
Just decided to move in together.
It is a long distance, but we're kind of going to one area to move back again.
And then next year we're going to be moving again.
And then we're going to move again to move closer, but it's for various reasons.
If someone could explain some logic.
There's no logic. There's no logic.
And then I'm probably going to be moving like in 3 years' time again. So
get used to it. You're already used to it.
I know. I don't know. We've moved. For me, I'll do how many houses I've lived in, including the annex.
Yeah.
17, 27, 2, annex, 6, 41,
and here
84. That's 7 houses.
7
in the
houses.
Past 21 years. This will be my 8th. And then it will be my 9th house after next year, or after like this whole year coming. And then I should be moving out, which is another question I was getting a lot.
When are you moving out?
And someone said, do you want me to move out?
No, never.
It's quite funny. I was watching back a video from like 2 years ago and I was like, yeah, when I'm 21 I'm gonna be moving out. And I'm like
yeah, but no one can afford to move out. When you're young now, everything is like so much money. You need a huge deposit, and it's just unreal to have your children, like, obviously some people really want their kids to move out and get on with their lives really quickly, but for a lot they just can't afford to. I mean, that's why you're kind of staying at home till you're like in your mid-20s, really.
Right, we're not going to go as late as like 25. I'm hoping when I'm like 23 would be like the ideal age, so that gives me 2 years. Maybe 24, but everyone will be moved out by the age of 24. That's like Brandon now, isn't it? I mean, I definitely won't be buying a house, just because, especially where we live, things are so expensive. Like anything down south, as such, is expensive.
It is.
I'll probably be renting anyway.
It depends on what, yeah, but even rent is really expensive. It depends on where you kind of want to live, really.
But I've done a lot of research. So say if I ended up buying a house, if I could literally pay less than what I would on the mortgage a month on rent. And if anything goes wrong with the house, I don't have to pay for it because the landlord covers that, unless obviously I damage it, which I don't plan on doing. But yeah, so I'd much rather do that now and then save up on the side to buy a house later on when I'm gonna
just
have
in general,
kids and
it's still
stuff.
just really, really, really expensive, isn't
And that's
it?
why we're working hard to
Exactly.
be able to afford it.
So what was the next question?
Will I do another house tour?
Yeah, you should.
Well, the thing is, so obviously because we're moving in with my mum's boyfriend and his son, I won't be doing like a furnished house tour. So our ideal plan is for us to move in on a Friday and them to move in on a Saturday. So if we can get in on the Friday, that's if we can obviously pick up the keys, then I'll do like an empty-ish house tour like in the evening. But I don't want to do like a furnished house tour because I don't want to be going into like other people's bedrooms. Like obviously it's fine being here because it was like my brother's bedroom. I'm doing a bedroom video. I mean like redecorating my bedroom, so then that will be up. Do parents have trackers on their kids' phones? My mum doesn't mind.
I do. Yours and Brandon's.
You just dropped a crumb. I saw it fall down your leg. Well, we have Find Friends, which a lot of people have.
Yeah, I've had it on their phone. I've had you and Brandon tracked on my phone for years, and it's just kind of stayed. But also, I do like to know that you're okay and know where you are. So
Apart
just
from the one time,
mum thing, a parent thing.
how old was I? Must have been 17.
Oh,
I
yeah.
went on a date to. We went up to London. And obviously, I had my tracker on. I'd always have it on, like if I went to go meet someone that I didn't 100% know. And we were on like a bridge, which obviously goes into the river. And I probably had about 10 missed calls from my mum. Obviously, I wasn't answering my phone. I didn't even hear it vibrate. And then I had a voicemail like, Talia, it says you're in the river.
I was like really panicking. She was like, I'm like, oh my God, she's in the river. What on earth is she doing in the river?
Are you going on holiday this year? No,
Oh.
neither one of us. Both the holidays were cancelled.
All our holidays were cancelled, weren't
Which is
they?
understandable.
As I said to you, I actually don't want to go on holiday now this year. I've seen quite a few people are actually starting to go away, aren't
Yeah.
they? I just kind of don't, from my own perspective, I don't feel comfortable. I think you've got to go with what you feel is best for you. But
Yeah, because I did say if things were back to normal by September, and I'd want to go away for like 5 days, but I just don't think it's even worth it. Like, it's not going to be the same. And I've got a big holiday plan for next year already, so.
You have.
We're
All big planning in the making.
Yeah, we've been like planning for the whole lockdown. Me and my boyfriend are going to go to Australia. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that everything's okay. But yeah, so I plan on doing that and then on to Bali.
So that still takes, because you were going to do Bali this year, weren't you? No, where were you going? Thailand.
Does your mum really like Aiden/Brandon, whichever one is your boyfriend?
Oh my
I forget.
God,
So many
what?
people think Brandon's my boyfriend. Brandon is my brother.
Where are you all getting the fact that Brandon's her boyfriend? Brandon's
Well,
like literally.
because if they just see Brandon, they're
Yeah,
not gonna know, are
maybe. But Brandon is my son, so Talia's brother, and Aiden is your boyfriend.
they? Yeah,
And Aiden's lovely.
that is that. I guess this is more of a question for you. Do you think YouTubers get paid too much for what they do?
No. At the end of the day, obviously I don't know what bigger YouTubers get paid, but I think what you do is very relative compared to the amount of work that you put into each of the videos. You know, nothing in life is free at the end of the day, so if you work hard for it, then you should be paid well for it.
I think as well, people need to remember, so if you work with a brand, you're advertising the brand. If you went to go put an advert on TV, that would be so expensive. So people need to remember it's actually along the same lines of that. How long have you been with your boyfriend? I've been with my boyfriend for nearly 10 months.
Yeah, it'll be a year in September.
October.
Oh, October, is it?
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll spoil each other rotten. Today's will be like, oh, I've got Aiden this, I've got Aiden
No,
that.
I don't really think you should do presents for anniversaries.
I bet you do.
No, if
You'll do something, maybe you'll go away.
If I did anything, either it would be a trip away for us, or it'd be something like sentimental. I don't believe in like buying someone like a pair of shoes for an anniversary. Like,
Oh, no.
well done, you lasted a year with me. Like for me, for an anniversary, if my boyfriend just got me a bunch of flowers and a card, I'd be like, that is sufficient. Like I don't understand why people like buy. I mean, I guess it's each their own. I don't get why people buy like materialistic things for anniversaries.
That's not what I meant. I meant you'll buy something as in the sense that you'll do like a trip away or something like that. And no, you're right. It shouldn't be a materialistic thing. It should just be like, you know, a bunch of flowers or like, you know, you can have celebrate with a bottle of Prosecco.
Yeah, how long have you been with your boyfriend, your partner? 3 years. I had a few questions about a 5-year plan. I used to have a 5-year plan, but I kind of got thrown out the window because I was expecting to move out like next year. It's not going to happen.
So what's your 5-year
My
plan
5-year
now?
plan is, I'm not going to say when, I don't put dates on things. So I'll be like, 26. Oh my god, that is
I'm not even going to go
horrific.
down that fight in 5 years what I'm going to be, because
That
that's
is
just like
horrendous.
it is.
26. Anyway,
26
so
is
by the
nothing.
time I'm 26, yeah, but it sounds a lot when you're 21, and then you're in your late 20s, bordering on 30.
So.
Oh my god, that's horrendous. Anyway, so I would obviously like to move out. Been on loads of holidays, travelling the world, and probably engaged. But I want to have a long engagement.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, do you know what? I don't think there's any rush to kind of
Aiden.
get married. Yeah, watch out, Aiden. She's got plans.
Like, getting married is obviously like an exciting thing, but I'm like, I think I'd want to be engaged for a bit.
I think it's nice, and also
Just makes it a little bit more serious
depending
for a
on
couple of years.
yeah, and also depending on the kind of wedding you want, it might either be really
yeah.
reasonable.
I
or-
think that we'll probably get married abroad.
Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, so I'll just let you know.
Okay, where are you thinking then?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't got a ring on my finger yet, so there's no point in thinking where. But I do
Making
think
all
it would
these
be,
plans.
I do think it would be abroad.
It's nice to get married abroad because it's just different.
You can just go straight on your honeymoon as well.
Yeah,
already there.
I know. And it's nice and warm and
But
lots
yeah.
of guaranteed weather.
I think
hopefully
I think that's
what you want to do.
yeah. I think maybe get married at the end half of my 20s, like my late 20s,
And then have a child.
and then kids when I'm like 30. I used to want kids when I was like 27, but now I'm 21. I'm like,
It's hard to imagine, isn't it?
that's a bit close to my car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just couldn't imagine myself having kids at the age of 27. Like, it just seems a bit soon. And that's in like 6 years.
I know. It's
And I want
quite-
to be married before I have kids. So that just makes everything a lot shorter. And I want to go travelling. And I don't want to feel like I'm rushed.
You should just enjoy this time just to do what you
That's
want,
what
because
I'm planning.
there's no rush to have children. I didn't have Brandon until I was 30, and we did everything that we wanted to do. Well, kind of everything we wanted
Well, that's
to do.
what I think I'm going to be
House,
like your
mortgage,
age.
this, that, whatever.
Kids don't stop you from living your life, but life just gets more difficult. Right, I'm going to end this video now because we've obviously finished our McDonald's. This has not been drunk. It's really
know.
not that nice. It literally tastes like frozen milk.
It's horrible.
But anyway, the camera's gonna cut out, so I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave it a massive thumbs up, comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, go follow me on my Instagram, and I shall see you all very soon with a new one. Bye!
Take you there.